What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and for this video, I want to talk about bots buying up the Xboxes, the PlayStations around the world. I talked about on the main channel a few weeks ago the Best Buy, the Total Tech membership thing. Well, I think that's just stupid and kind of in a way even like predatory for what they're doing. For this one, this is Sunday on Podcast Now Plus. We tend to just do kind of some different stuff here. The bots are quite something, and I guess I want to talk about my own personal experience, my own opinions on them, and also what it seems like these companies are or aren't doing to combat them. So I've said this before in Twitter and on the main channel and stuff, but like obviously we're looking for a Series X. So Christy's been on the hunt for it for a couple months now, like a month and a half, 2 months, and I've tried to help her, and we've come up short, and that's really. Obviously I knew that it was not easy in the beginning to get these consoles, and obviously I didn't really pay attention to it as much once I got the PS5. Obviously, again, though, I've heard just how difficult it is, and I do think, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like getting a PlayStation's easier. That could just be me, but I feel like PlayStation is easier to obtain, a PS5 is easier to obtain than Xbox Series X. I don't know why. That could be factually incorrect, but it's just kind of a feeling of me when I'm looking around. I feel like I've turned down chances of like getting more PS5s because I don't want to be that guy who buys them and then sells it for a higher price. I've turned down that over, like, I'm just trying to, get a Series X, and Christy's just trying to get a Series X. So that's, so far, that's the situation. Obviously, these bots are insane, and it's actually quite impressive how clever, not even clever. I mean, it's literally just technology, right? It's actually insane and incredible how advanced this technology is, that when these sales, when they just go up on sale on anything, Best Buy, Amazon, GameStop, there's like proof online, right, of just like these bots that buy like 15 to 20 Xboxes each immediately. Like before you get literally any chance, the bots have already bought, like dozens each, depending, or maybe even more depending on how many bots are, active at that time. It's incredible. It's incredible in a negative way, but it's let's not beat around the bush. It's incredible in a couple different ways. So, you have that. Now, I'm not going to pretend like I know how bots work or that I have like an army of them to myself, because if I did, I think these channels would be a little bit bigger. I don't know how they work, and I don't know how to control them. But I would say it is a little insane that like nobody has figured it out yet. Nobody's like come up with like a trap to, get them. Also, like, where are all of these? Actually, like, that's kind of the main thing. So for me, and this is just me like off the top of my head, I'd love to know the explanations or if this actually has been solved. But like, so when the bots buy them, say a bot buys 20 Xbox Series X's, right? Like, they have to get shipped somewhere, don't they? So like, where do they go? And then can Microsoft or Best, like, depending on where it's from, can they not track it to know like, hey, you don't need 20 of them, you don't need 40 of them, you don't need 50 of them, you need one, maybe 2 or 3, I guess, and you better have a good explanation for that, but you don't need 20. So like, what's going on there? And then like, you track it. I know about a week or so ago, I think it was about a week ago, when there was, I guess, thought that the Series X was going to go live on the Microsoft store. People had even said afterwards that was like a trap set by Microsoft to like get these bots, like figure out who they are and then like do an actual sale for people. But it's like, I think you're giving them a little too much credit because they haven't figured it out now. So why, or up until this point, so how could, did they actually figure it out? Also, I just think, they got them. Yeah, right. I highly doubt that. But it does like raise the question to me that I just don't understand how that works. Like, I saw a picture, I think there was like a Discord server that showed a picture of like a bot buying like 15 of them. But like, where does that go? And like, can't you not deliver it? Or, and this is a problem with, like, here's the thing. This is just kind of a thought I have. I know it's not practical, especially in the world we live in today. But, like, a big reason for this is the online stuff. If you just shipped all of these Xboxes that theoretically you do have in stock, you know what I mean? Like, if Amazon does a sale or the Microsoft store does a sale, like, they have them. And even if you were to give a lot of them to retailers, like, say, Target or Walmart or whatever, right? Like, in-store, you would still probably sell some as well, like online. I get that. And I get that that's also probably not, again, in the world we live in, practical. But if you did do that and people had to go to the store to get it, and you limited it to 1 or 2 per customer, you would never have this bot issue. So, I mean, that's, in my opinion, obvious. And again, like, that's an obvious maybe it's a stupid thing to say. That is the obvious way of stopping it, is reduce the online. But then again, like, how do you do it on Amazon? Funny enough, I bought, not even this generation, go back to the last one, I bought the PS4 from Amazon. All the ones before, every console I bought, or I had, or my parents got, or whatever, I actually bought the PS3 on my own too, but, you know, no, all the consoles before PS4, I bought from a store. Like, I went in, the Wii, you know, Game Boy, like all, you know, all the DS, the multiple versions, all of those I went to the store. The PS4 was the first one that I didn't do that to. I bought it on Amazon, and then the PS5 I bought on Amazon as well. And it looks like whenever I get the Series X, it's probably going to be online as well. So, I mean, I get it. It's like, that's just what happens. You know what I mean? That's where we are in a society. Everything's online, especially over the last couple of years. I understand it, but I mean, if you can't stop them, which I just don't understand how you can't stop them, I feel like it would be relatively easy. And I guess, well, the thing is, and I guess maybe this is an argument to it, like the bots, because even on these websites, you can only do 1 per customer, right? So these bots are literally just creating new accounts consistently and buying them, right? But again, like, where are they shipping to? They have to be shipping to somewhere. And like, are they shipping to, if they buy 15 of them with 15 unique accounts, even though they created them in like a millisecond, like, are they going to 15 different locations, or are they going to all the same? You know, I don't understand that. I feel like you can't go to the same location because that's more than 1 per customer. So I really don't know how it works, but I feel like if you can create, if these people online, which is, you know, if they can create bots to do this, why can't these super giants, you know, I think Microsoft, you may not know this or not, they're kind of wealthy. They have a lot of money. Walmart, you know, Amazon, you know, Jeff Bezos, like, they have, like, why are we allowing bots made from people that aren't super rich? Why are we allowing them, and we don't have anything that can combat them, even though these companies have more money? Like, like, you just can't do it. Nobody's ever figured out a way around it. I don't get it. And that's really, you know, again, back to that video I made on the main channel, that Total Tech thing, that's just what makes that more insulting. It's like, I get it. Maybe that helps cut down bots, but like, that's very evil. I would honestly go so far to say, like, you're adding a $200 membership. You know, people are only going to get it to get the console, and it's like, you're doing that on purpose. So you're getting an extra $200. So that's greed. That's just pure greed. And like, maybe that stops some bots. I doubt it. But you're also, because I really actually don't think that would stop any bots. But then you're also the people, the little guys that are actually trying and want one, you're screwing them even harder. You know what I mean? And they already get screwed over every single day trying to get a console as well. So it's tough. It's definitely tough. But just kind of wanted to rant a little bit about it. I don't get it. I think it's stupid. I don't understand how any of these, and this is not just a micro, I know I've brought up, you know, Xbox because I'm looking for one, but obviously PlayStation, neither of these consoles are, you can just walk into a store or go on Amazon and like, they're right there. You can hit add to cart and you buy them and they're shipped. Like, neither of them are in that situation right now. And so, you know, all of them share the blame, but I just don't get the whole bot thing. I just don't understand it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure, as always, you guys are subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. I do a brand new video on the channel every single day, and so I hope to see you guys for tomorrow's video.